Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for December 3rd to the 15th. First, I want to talk about this storm system that'll be affecting parts of the Northeast. We're going to go here to tonight at 7 p.m. You can see here's the Tonight at 7 p.m. you can see the snow or precipitation starts working in through the Appalachians into the Midwest. And here's the freezing line currently here, and this is the surface freezing line. And this is probably where in between will probably be mixed precipitation will be occurring. This is a GFS. Then we go to 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. Now mixed precipitation starts moving in to Pennsylvania. We have snow further out to the west and rain, heavy rain to the south. And then we go to 7 p.m. on Sunday. Now it turns to rain here in the big cities. Snow to the north. We have mixed precipitation across northern Pennsylvania and snow. And here's our secondary lows that starts to develop here off the Delmarva coast. Now it's all critical. Here's the 540 line. You can see it right here. And that's where the frozen precipitation will be occurring. It depends on the path of this low, the strength, and also the high that's to the north over Ontario. So that's the GFS, and then we go to 7 a.m. on Monday. Now it's still raining like in New York areas, into mixed precipitation across southeast Pennsylvania, and then we have snow occurring where the winter storm warnings are issued. And that'll be northeast Pennsylvania, parts of New Jersey. Later snow out here. Here's the heaviest precipitation. The low develops to about 995. Then we go to 7 p.m. Thursday. Now it's back to snow here in the big cities, Philadelphia, New York. And here's the low, still 995. Here's a backlash. Here's the freezing line, or you could say the 540 line. And here's where the rain will be occurring, way out here in the ocean. This is where the cold air comes in. Now, we'll look at the European deterministics, and we'll go to 7 p.m. tonight. It's similar, bring the precipitation into the Appalachians. Then we'll go to 7 a.m. Now the precipitation moves into Pennsylvania and Virginia, and here's the main low here that'll be weakening, and here's the freezing line, and here will be probably mixed precipitation. And then we go to 7 p.m. Sunday. It's pretty much in agreement as with the GFS. We have the low here developing over the Delmarva, and here will probably be mixed precipitation. Then it goes to rain. Snow will be further to the north. And then we go to 7 a.m. Now the low is here. It's a little stronger, 994. And this will probably be mixed precipitation snow across here. And then we look at the European ensembles. They're similar here. Not as strong. Then it really develops out there. And then we look at the NAM. 7 p.m. tonight. Now, 7 p.m. tonight, the low is further out here and further off the shore, off the Delmarva coast, so I have to keep an eye on that. And this will be the heaviest precipitation. There's probably mixed snow to the north. Okay, so they're expecting like 6 inches in parts of the areas, maybe more, like up to a foot in some areas in parts of northern Pennsylvania into New England. Okay, back to the flow for the pattern this period. This is for December 3rd to the 7th. And we have a trough that'll be along or off the west coast, the northeast with a deep Arctic low here over northern Canada. And a ridge will be in between. It's almost zonal, you can see, except for the trough here out here, but mostly zonal flow. And we look at the rest of the models here. You see in fairly good agreement. And that system I was talking about will be exiting the Northeast on Tuesday, with wraparound snow occurring from northern Maine Tuesday. Energy within the northwest flow will reach the Northeast on Wednesday. Lake effect snow will occur as the system moves across the region. And low pressure will develop off the Northeast coast, and several pieces of energy will track into Northeast through the rest of the week. And then getting to what's going on out west, we'll have a closed low that will move across the southern tier, and this will cause enhanced rain and mountain snows, with the highest totals favoring terrain inland areas from southern California, with lesser amounts to the east. High elevation snow will be possible in the Sierra Nevadas, across the ranges of the Great Basin and the Central Rockies. Go look now at the period for December 6th to the 10th. Flow will be fairly amplified. You can see here we have our upper low or trough near the Aleutians, ridge here in the west, a trough in the middle of the nation, and then we have a ridge here. We have below normal heights here. So overall, for this forecast period, we're forecasting still above normal temperatures from the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific coast, and I'm forecasting numbers of 46 degrees above normal. Still below normal temperatures here. This will be residual, and this forecasting numbers of 46 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here from the parts of the Central Plains into the Great Lakes, Southeast, Middle Atlantic, and the Northeast. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Looking at the period for December 11th to the 15th, the flow remains generally mostly the same, but as we go through the models, you can see that they're showing tendencies and the strength. And this is the European ensembles, brings the trough further east with a strong ridge in the west. So with all that uncertainty, since the models aren't in great agreement, for this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures from the plains to the Pacific coast, forecasting numbers of 46 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for December 3rd to the 15th. Thanks for coming to Jim Only's World of Weather, and have a good day.